Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing my newborn must-haves video for you guys. I got a lot of requests on it and I honestly wasn't sure what my must-haves were until last night when it was the middle of the night and I was like, okay, I know my number one must-have. I'm really excited to do this for you guys. All these things that I've kind of gotten in a routine of doing with Landon have really helped. So hopefully this will help you guys as well. I wish, because a lot of these things I didn't have before I had him, and I even knew I needed them, but it's kind of those things you forget about. So I hope you guys really enjoy this video, and I hope it helps you if you're preparing for a newborn. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. So I'm going to show you the first 3 things of my must-haves. They're all like kind of medical related, not medical related, but pharmacy, like you'd find them in a pharmacy type related of things that you might need the first couple weeks home with the baby. Number one for sure thing that you're going to need, which I forgot completely about, but it's like common sense, like of course we need this. It's not really common sense because even in the hospital they didn't stress it, you know. And then you get home, or right when you're leaving, they're like, okay, make sure you do this every diaper change and don't forget to do it. And then it's like, oh crap, we have to stop by CVS on the way home then, or wherever. So that is alcohol prep wipes. You need these to wipe the little belly button, because once they cut the umbilical cord it gets all crusty and hard, and you need to dry it out with the alcohol pads so that it will fall off, and then you can give your baby a bath. Yeah, so we have a ton left over just because I already went through a box and ran out, and then I got another box and then his thing fell off and then we didn't need it anymore. The second thing, which is what I was super happy to have last night, is gripe water. I love this stuff. It's perfect. I got the nighttime one. Jackson, I used just the regular one, but I decided to try out the nighttime one. I'm not sure what the difference is, but it relieves occasional stomach discomfort from gas, colic, fussiness, and hiccups. Basically what I use this for is hiccups, because whenever you have the hiccups, you can't go to sleep. It's hard to breastfeed because you're kind of swallowing air and then you have to burp and all that stuff. So he had the hiccups really bad last night, like bad, and I was like, oh crap. And I was like, oh yes, the gripe water, I need it. So definitely gripe water. I think I have 3 of them like on hand. Third pharmaceutical type thing is baby butt cream. Basically I use Aquaphora, this brand. I used to use Desitin a lot, but once I found this one, it's clear, whereas Desitin's white. I really liked it a lot better, and it's a lot smoother to go on, and it's not as thick and sticky. I use it every diaper change on his booty. One, because he is prone to eczema, because Kuhwahh has it really bad, Jackson had it, and just raw bootiness on a newborn is no fun. So definitely need diaper rash cream. Another one, which he is in right now, is the Halo Bassinet. I love the Halo Bassinet because it comes right up to the bed and I don't have to get out of the bed to get him. With Jackson, I used the rock and play for him to sleep in, and I'd have to get up out of the bed, and I had a C-section so that's just hard on its own, moving. And getting up out of the bed to get the baby to breastfeed was just, it's just an unneeded stress on you, especially if you have a C-section. The Halo Bassinet has been a dream come true, and I got the one with the music and the vibrating and all that stuff, and the vibrating saved me last night. For the first time I turned it on, he was just being fussy and didn't want to lay down. Again, I was trying the gripe water and I turned the vibrate on and he was out, literally. I was like, wow, that was perfect. The next newborn must-haves kind of have to do with swaddling and breastfeeding. So I definitely recommend these newborn swaddle pods. One, because if they prefer their arms up or down, it doesn't matter, because they can bring them up in this or they can put them down in this, and he prefers his arms up like this, whereas Jackson preferred his arms down. So either way, they both work perfectly for that, and they're just so cute and they're snug and they keep them together. So you know, those jolts in the night that wake them up, this prevents that, and these are lifesavers. I love them. So swaddle pods and swaddle blankets. Even if you don't like to swaddle, I just wrap it around him, because every diaper change there's always a little accident almost every time where he'll pee or poo or anything, and I'd rather it get on the swaddle blanket than on the changing pad, so I don't have to keep changing the changing pad. So definitely lots of blankets, lots of cloths, anything to catch any kind of spit up type things, I'd say is a definite must-have. The last two things, one is the Mamaroo, I believe is what it's called, from 4Moms. He loves it. He loves the motion that goes like this. I don't remember what it's called, but he loves it. He was just in it a while ago until I moved him in there to sleep. The only thing is the newborn insert. I think I'm gonna take it out, so I wouldn't buy it because it is sold separately. I would just not buy the newborn insert because it kind of squishes him too much, and I have a tiny baby. He's 7 pounds and he's already 2 weeks old, so he's tiny. I just put some like a blanket down to be like the newborn insert type thing, because it's just, I think the newborn insert was $20-30. It's not worth it, and they're not going to be in it for that long. Other than that, I really like it. It soothes him and he's in it all the time. Jackson even gets in it. He was in it the other day watching a movie while Qual was playing video games. It was so cute, and he literally was in it for like 15 minutes. And last but not least is the Boppy pillow. I've used this a lot more than I did with Jackson. With Jackson, I never used it. I don't know why. We weren't as good at breastfeeding, I believe, but this really, it just, you hook it around you and it's perfect for your arms to sit on while he's feeding, or I could have him there, have my laptop out here, and he could be on my boob and my hands are free and he's just sitting there on my boob, and it's perfect. I really love this. So if I have to get some work done or email anybody or just be on the computer or on my phone, then I use this constantly. And that's basically it for my newborn must-haves. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that it helped you some. I watched so many newborn must-haves before having Jackson and before having Landon, and more with Jackson because he was my first, but even with Landon, I feel like things like the alcohol prep wipes, you just like, it slips your mind, but you definitely need those. The gripe water kind of slips your mind, you know, you know you're not going to get any sleep, and you know you're going to be up all night, and you know you're going to need stuff like that. But it just slips your mind because you're just so preoccupied with, oh my god, I have a new baby. It's just exciting, and to see Jackson and Landon together. Don't cry in this video, Karen. Do not cry in this video. I've cried in like every video I've made on here so far because I'm 2 weeks postpartum, and it's just, hormones are high. That's it for my video before I start bawling again in front of you guys. So let me know down below any other videos you want to see. This was highly requested. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And look, my hair's down for the first time in a long time. Yay! I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!